Hi there, I want to show you in this tutorial the cage edit function in Rhino 6 for Mac. This is a really useful tool to distort or alter forms that already are complex polysurfaces, things that you can't turn the control points on or off for. Here we go, this is a bandsaw part. It's just a mechanical part I modeled up for my friend's Walker Turner bandsaw. And you can see down here that it is a poly surface. And if you right click and try to turn the control points on, you'll get the message that you cannot turn on points for poly surfaces. That's because you already have multiple surfaces. If you start distorting those control points, you could actually end up tearing little holes in the seams of this, mathematically speaking. So that means that we have to find another way to make those kinds of adjustments. Now, if we go up here into the transform menu, we have a bunch of different options. You could, of course, twist or bend or taper or stretch. All of these great tools up here, but down here at the bottom we have cage editing. And so the first thing we need to do is create a cage. And so this is going to create a box around this object, so it doesn't have to be precise. And so, oops, I have to restart that one. We want to do the opposite corners and then the height. And now we get the parameters. How many points do we want in our cage? I'll leave that 4 on each of the axes, and that means the degree of curve is 3. So you don't have to worry too much about that. You just have this box. Okay, now next you're going to go back to that same part in the transform menu, down to cage edit, and you're going to go to cage edit. We already created the cage, now we just need to cage edit. So the captive object is the object that you would like to alter. So in that case, this is the captive object. The control object is whatever is around the captive object that you are going to use to alter it. So in that case, it's the box. Now you can select the region to edit. We're going to click global for most cases here. And now we have this control points appearing on the cage, on the bounding box. And so what's cool about cage editing, basically, if you distort the cage around the object, it will apply those same kind of adjustments to the object itself. And so this is a way that you can have control points to alter without being able to turn them on the original object itself. So you can see how you could bend and distort based on which control points you select. And so this can obviously make for really expressive forms and objects really quickly, but maybe not the best for, precise mechanical parts. Okay, so that's cage editing.